Hi there, my name is Chris Riddell and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Deliverabilities. You're here today to learn a little about our exclusive marketing program. We at Deliverabilities are very excited about this program because we recognize that it represents a quantum leap forward for small businesses to have access to the tools that allow them to dominate their market at prices they can afford. We want to start today by explaining why we chose an exclusivity model. The truth is that we believe that a marketing company should never be allowed to sell their services to competing businesses. It is a conflict of interest. You cannot focus on the success of a customer if you're also focused on the success of their competition. It was this foundation that inspired us to create our One Market, One Partner program. In this program, in any given market, we choose one and only one provider to work with. What this allows us to ensure is that we are committed to our customers' success, that we are not interested in leveraging that success into a pool of customers in that market that are competing in the same arenas. What we know is that today, the internet has become one of the only places that consumers are using to drive their decision making. I want to share with you some key statistics. There are over 2 billion searches done every day on Google by nearly 900 million unique visitors. Over 90% of the total search volume online is done on Google. And a Cornell University study recently indicated that over 80% of the total clicks for any given keyword are given to the top 3 native search results. Not pay-per-click, not Google Places, not 4 through 1,000,006, but the top 3 native search results get 80% of the total clicks, with number 1 getting nearly 50% of those clicks. YouTube, which is the second largest search engine on the web, is streaming currently over 1.2 billion videos a day. The only person that they're second in search volume to is their Goliath parent company, Google. Social media has also become an enormous place for eyeballs on the web, with over 500 million people spending nearly 9 billion minutes each and every day on social media sites. Peer review sites have also become an enormous powerhouse when it comes to decision making for consumers online. Over 85% of consumers indicate that they trust peer reviews, while only 15% claim that they trust advertising messaging. Consumers have shifted how they vet companies, how they look and define which companies they will be working with. Consumers today care what your Facebook page looks like. They care how many Twitter followers you have. They care how many reviews you have, both negative and positive reviews. They care what videos are online about your company. They care about these things enough not only to use them in their decision making, but also to use them as the sole decision making criteria. There are studies that have been done that prove that there are people who will make decisions solely based on review site information. Print advertising companies, including phone book companies, are failing left and right. Even traditional advertising mediums like the phone book are shifting to a predominantly digital business model. Consumers are buying differently today than they ever have before. The digital world is changing at an enormous pace. In the last 6 months alone, Google has made 5 individual major updates to its search algorithm. So what does it all mean? What does it mean to you and your company? Whether you're a giant company with 1,000 employees or a small company with 10 employees, how can you know how this information impacts your business? How can you know whether or not you even need to care about this information? Great question. There's something that we call in our business the click equation. Often we use this to show people what it would be worth in their business to dominate their market. In order to get started with this equation, you need to understand two things. One, you need to understand what is a customer worth to your organization. Over the life of that customer, what in gross revenue terms will that customer be worth to you? The second thing that you need to understand is how many leads does it take to generate a sale in your organization? Is it 1 in 2 phone calls that come in becomes a sale, or is it 1 in 200? Whatever that number is, if you understand it, or you can even guess at it, you can begin to see the value of market domination. The first step in market domination is understanding how your customers are searching, trying to find you. Not those who are searching your name, but those who are searching for a product or service. If you can identify a keyword that if someone typed it in and hit enter into Google, that person is looking for something that you sell, then we can help you understand the real traffic volumes associated with that. With those 3 key pieces of information, it is easy to get to the heart and soul of the equation. The equation goes like this. If you were to pick a keyword that, let's say, had 250 monthly searches, and you were number 1 and dominating that keyword, you could expect about 125 of those searches to come to your website. With a good website, one that converts leads well, and someone getting there, knowing that we used a keyword to get there, that they would be interested in something that you're selling, if 50% of those called you, you could get about 60 unique phone calls a month. Now, if your organization has to get 3 phone calls for every deal, then you could interpret this data to mean that you would get 20 new customers a month. Now, if each customer is worth about $800 over the lifetime of that customer, you would experience a $16,000 a month growth based on dominating that single keyword over the period of a month. Further down on this page, you'll see another video that talks about whether or not we are just an SEO company, whether our sole purpose is getting you to the top of a search engine. And the answer to that question is no. We are not an SEO company. Although SEO is one of our predominant competitive advantages, it is not all that we do, nor all that we focus on. We understand that a well-rounded, complete marketing program includes SEO as one of its components. We understand that SEO is like fishing in a fish hatchery. It gives you the opportunity to put yourself in front of people who you know are searching for the products and services that you offer. So yes, it is an important part. No, it is not all we offer. We understand that social media, that email marketing, that local SEO, that review peer sites, that all of these are components that paint a picture of market domination, and that any one of them will not give you the results that all of them together will give you. We understand that social media is a tool by which to capture additional eyeballs. We understand that there are people who use social media as a search engine. We understand that video marketing is a significant resource in today's business landscape, that using video as a tool to engage customers and potential customers is a way to drive additional revenue. We understand that communicating with your past clients and staying relevant to them, keeping in touch and ensuring that they never forget your business's name when they're searching for that service again, that those are the foundations that build a successful company, and that those are the foundations that allow you to build a market domination campaign. Now the only question left to answer is, will you be the one? Are you ready to step up and dominate your market? Will you be the one company who will stand as the leader in your industry? Only you can answer that question. We know that we will choose one partner over the next few weeks in your area. We know that we will help that partner dominate the market, that we will transform that organization into a streamlined, well-oiled marketing machine, and that we will drive them to the top of the places where customers are looking for that product or service. Will you be the one? Are you ready to be the one? We certainly hope so. Thanks for stopping by.